why is my epoxy countertop not drying? There's a few different factors that can contribute to this, starting out with a good mix ratio. So making sure that your epoxy is on ratio, and whatever ratio, if that's 1:1, that it's very accurately measured out. When measuring your epoxy, you're going to want to make sure your measuring container is setting flat on a surface and that you're very slowly and accurately putting each component in, knowing that your hardness is going to be directly affected by how accurately you measure that. And secondly, you're going to want to make sure your temperature is good, and not just the temperature of the room you're working in, but the temperature of the actual product you're working with. So make sure that epoxy has acclimated in the room for 24 hours, and that's kind of a good rule of thumb. And then last but not least is mix for whatever the adequate time. If it's 5 minutes, make sure you use 5 minutes. And one little trick we do here at Countertop Epoxy with our resins is we switch containers at the end of our mix and mix again. So usually instead of mixing for say 7 to 10 minutes in one container, we'll mix 5 to 7 in one container, switch pails, and mix for 3 to 5 more. That second mix really ensures that there's no tacky A or B that's unmixed sticking to the sides of the container that will contaminate your actual surface and not cure.